Well, at this point, we are a few weeks in with countless tasks to still be completed. But we do have a deadline. Because we are hosting an estate sale at the end of the week, in attempts to liquidate all of the inventory that was left over from the previous owner, the real problem is we've started a few projects that must be done before the week's end. So we better get busy. Hey, did you find scissors? And then you just instantly started cutting things? What about your mess over here, Ro? This is crazy. This isn't a mess? This is a mess, mister. One of those tasks is Maya has started on completely giving the bathroom a new life. Maya really loves the color green, and to be honest, I wasn't quite sure about the color for the bathroom at first. Kind of like walking into the woods and peeing on a tree or something like that. But all jokes aside, Maya did an amazing job on picking out the colors and the hardware for the bathroom. It turned out great. Speaking of outdoors and nature, I realized that I should probably mow the yard before we have a bunch of people pulling up to park in the grass and stepping out into calf-high grass. This property is about 2 acres, but luckily we already had a 50-inch zero turn. But unfortunately, while I was mowing, I ran into some drivetrain issues where the steering wasn't working properly and then it didn't want to drive anymore. Turns out the long grass was flying up and getting stuck over the fan and choking out the airflow from the mower, allowing the hydrostat transmission to overheat and cook the fluid. So we will have to do some maintenance on that soon. But I got the mower good enough to finish the front yard. The backyard will be another day. And then the final task that we have to do before the estate sale is pricing all of the stuff and setting up displays inside of the building. The lady that owned this before had some displays set up and had some stuff priced, but not all of it. Our goal was to go around and price the higher ticket items and the furniture, because that stuff takes up the most space and we need the space for our next steps in our adventure for the antique store. Once all that was done, we were ready to open up for the estate sale. You ready for the estate sale?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right, I think we're officially set up and ready for the estate sale. We start tomorrow at 10 a.m. and we'll be doing this for the next 3 days. I'm gonna try and get some footage of us selling stuff if I can. And bring you guys along for the ride. Here made a cool little sign showing people our social media so that they can come follow us.